Co-op games have been on a steady rise of late, and this is probably the best way to play games, be it online or on a couch. Hi guys, it's Mr.CanIplay, and here are some of the best upcoming co-op games of 2023. At number 10 is Starship Troopers Extermination. Now this is a first-person shooter and a 16-player co-op fighting off hordes of bugs. It's got positive reviews on Steam Early Access, and it seems tons of fun to shoot bugs, retake and rebuild bases, a bunch of weapons, and even different character classes to choose from. At number 9 is Outlast Trials. Now this is a new take on the game series, with it being co-op, meaning it's no longer running and hiding but working with friends through these trials. Now there's a variety to all you do, to the gameplay scenarios, spookiness, scares and gore. All that Outlast stuff is there, but a bit different. At number 8 is Remnant II, which is a third-person shooter with a load system, character build and progression RPG style through different levels which are randomly generated, so everyone has a different experience. So you might be on the PlayStation 5 with a friend on the PC who has encountered a sub-story or a boss in a different place than you did. Now teaming up makes it more fun, the enemies are harder and compelling, and shooting is solid. It doesn't matter if you're using a mouse or a gamepad. At number 7 is Helldivers II. You're a Helldiver, an elite soldier fighting for freedom, taking out some alien bugs on strange worlds with cool weapons. Now the combat is ramped up, and teams are now able to take advantage of synergies like strategy and loadouts. Now unlike other co-op games, friendly fire is on, so through all the chaos, make sure not to shoot down your allies. At number 6 is Diablo IV. I like how it was presented, a big open world to do tons of exploration stuff. I really hope they fix the bugs and issues. It's a nice game to play with friends. It has different classes, different unique characters, and even if you choose the same characters with the amount of weapons available, you can both be unique in what you do, in your playstyle and even combat. At number 5 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've talked a lot about it recently, probably because it will be out soon, and I'm excited to see how it will be. Now a lot in this game is cooperative. Now you either place the family setting traps, keeping the survivors indoors, or as the survivors trying to get out, escape the house, the farm and Leatherface, and of course this will require effective teamwork to beat the other team. At number 4 is Nightingale. Now this game has the survival element, but its picking point is the environment and presentation. You're a realm walker traveling through portals looking for the city of Nightingale. You are building your own estate, recruiting NPCs to help with the resources, and has a great combat system. Now, early impressions have been strong, and I'm looking forward to early access. At number 3 is Lords of the Fallen. Now this is a follow-up to a title with the same name, but this one seems more awesome with different characters and gameplay and more difficult enemies. A good thing is you can play with a friend, perhaps get help or get a challenge. Either way, that seems a fun way to get players excited for this game. At number 2 is Payday 3, which is one of the most popular shooters, a bank heist game that gets you hooked, and this time around it has cool graphics, and from what I've seen it seems there will be more options to engage with the world, hostages and the police. And you can spend money upgrading stuff, customizing your character and skills, and finally living your dreams of robbing banks, definitely virtually. At the top of the list is Baldur's Gate 3. Now from the early access, I can say it's an ambitious RPG set in Dungeons and Dragons universe, and you get to play with others. I have high hopes for this game. It's from the developers who made Divinity Original Sin, which was an amazing game, so I expect no less. It will be a huge one in the amount of content and the amount of times you'll play, and hopefully it will be worth it with a friend.